Is it going to work? The other one dropped out when I deleted it. There wasn't much point in keeping it. Um, yeah, I'm back. I don't know how long this is going to last. The other one dropped out, and with my experience in this, it seems to do that once, and then it kind of comes good. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, who knows? Um, oh, hang on. There's a guy, one of my colleagues, I'm really good friends with him. He wrote an exam for the year 11s. I'm just going to respond just while I wait for a couple of more. Okay. Rachel, how are you? I was actually thinking of you the other day. I was watching, oh, what's the guy's name? Streetcar Culture, and he got this MX-6, a two-door turbo, 2.2 litre. It was an Automagic, and yeah, we're good things, sort of. I said, oh, have you still got it? He goes, no, I pulled the engine out and sold the body. It's like, oh, I would have liked that. Hey Pete, London here. First time I caught you live. How are you going? Are you well? It's nice to see you. We're getting a few more people. There's only 23 so far, but hopefully this stream is fluent. The other one sort of chopped and changed. I ended up, firstly, I made myself a cup of tea. Then I actually rebooted the computer and the modem. It's kind of, this computer never gets shut down. It just sort of stays on idle all the time. Okay, what do we got? Got any more bikes in the pipeline? I've got to finish up that one on the bench behind, not behind me here, but behind me in the thing. Oh, my curtains have come undone. I've tried to tidy the study up a bit. It looks a bit better. Wish I had a Plymouth as a workshop. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. There's a couple of things. I want to build onto the garage if I can, but at the moment that's not possible because I don't know what's going to happen with Susie and, you know, her new fella and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay here. I certainly hope I can. But it's just one of those things where it happens is probably the best way of putting it. So your Telstar, you're about to stick it on the road, Rach. Is that what you're talking about? For my silver speed manual. Is that the Telstar? That's the Telstar, isn't it? I think it's silver. I never found a mirror. I know you wanted a mirror. Did you finish the repairs on the VW Polo? Yeah, we put new grille, headlights. I went, and my brother bought a bonnet, but he bought it new. I put a door. I haven't actually put the door on yet. My brother drives it around, and that was just before I realised the Starlet had a Takata airbag, and it was getting pulled off the road. So I probably would have just kept it if I'd known. Hello, Tony. How are you today? Good to see you. And on the Ford, but I haven't really done anything on it lately. I've just been doing that thing for work. I was on the other video that just jammed up when I had to delete it. I bought an old school desk home, just the frame of it to cut it up and use the steel. It's just like RHS, and I cut it up to use it as a stand and then just painted it in blue hammer tone. The blue hammer tone had left over from that mower that I didn't like. And what was I going to say? I welded up this stand so you can start the Honda engine. So we've got 14 stationary motors, and they're hooked up to a Starlet alternator, which was a pain in the ass to wire up. It wasn't just a regular exciter circuit on it. There was 3 other wires coming at the back, and I had to sort of fudge it a bit to get it to work. What became of my CB750? It's still there. I've just got to put an exhaust and a few other bits on it. What adhesive did you use to fit the front windscreens in both your XW and XC? That's done with a 2-part urethane, I think. It was done by windscreen. No, it's only single packs, I think. Single part. It was done by windscreen mob. I didn't fit them. I got a guy in to fit them. Your silver one is just about done. That's awesome. Well done, Rach. You'll enjoy driving, and old cars love it to drive around. And your friend is jealous of the car. Good. It's hard to get a good quaddie. You'll have to put a kit through it though, and the manifold. I would get it all media blast, not media blast. What do you call it? Hydro blast, and it'll come up like new. How's Jason going? Hadn't heard Pete. Yeah, he goes. He comes and goes. He said, what did he say? He said he asked me to do the wiring for his ZG or ZF family. I haven't started on it yet, but I said, when do you want it by? Plenty of time, don't worry. I'm not too fussed and that sort of stuff. So I've got to get onto that and do his wiring loom. But there were some changes and alterations he wanted, but he's got my XB ZG workshop manual. I need to have a look at the schematic on it. Good to see you, Doc. When's the next upload? Well, I've got 25 minutes worth of, I don't know what it's just crap, really. I read Buff to Starly, or I kind of buffed it a little bit, and I made that thing for work and a few other bits. This thing's unstable again. It keeps saying that the connection's unstable. If it gets all choppy, I might have to ditch again and come back another time. Is it fluent? Can you just see if it? Hang on, I'll just write here. Is fluent? Is that the right word? Have you been watching Don's Tricks? Yes, I do watch it from time to time. I haven't watched it lately. I go through stages where I watch a lot of stuff and then don't watch anything. Just because I've been so busy. Metalman from England, how are you? Yeah, they're good guys. That's I can't remember his name and his son. Recently got Noxia-acetylene from my home garage. Huge benefit. Yeah. Feed is okay. Good. Okay. See, Mori 15's for sale again. 11 grand. Bloody hell. Where's it for sale? 11 grand? Are you serious? I only got $4.9 for it. I paid $1,500 or $1,000. How much did I pay for it? I can't remember. And I didn't have to spend much. I made some money on it. I think all up it owed me about 3 grand. And I got just under 5, so I was kind of happy with that. But it's 11 grand. I think actually the guy that bought it, son, was a spray painter, and it was faded around the boot. And I think he wanted to get that redone. I wonder where it is. I was another car. I thought, oh, I should have probably kept that. But I saw a LJ Tirana TA on Facebook Marketplace, 8,900, a 2-door one. And they've painted it matte black, but it looks straight. And I thought, you know what? I really kind of want that, but I've got nowhere to put it. I haven't got 8 grand. I'm having a great night. It's in Melbourne. It's in Melbourne, is it? It went off to Bathurst when I sold it. I have got my phone near it. Yeah, that's my phone. Do I have to take my phone away? Does that make any difference? Okay. Right, Hermit. I've been a bit of it. Oh, I can't. It's moved. From YouTube doing the car, but I'm glad I found your live feed. Thank you so much. Rachel's a fantastic supporter. You never told me, though, if you want me to send you some rings and stuff for your mower. Yeah, you can't keep them all. I know. But the thing is, like, Suzanne annoyed me once because she drove them. So I had a Mercedes-Benz SLC, and it was a beautiful car, and I got it for like 5 grand or so. and I didn't use it much, and I thought I might move it on. And Suzanne drove it, and that's the only, like, one of the old cars that she drove. And I said to her, I'm selling it. And she goes, oh, but she didn't say anything. And then after I sold it, she goes, I wish you kept it. I was like, why didn't you tell me? I would have given it to you. It's not a problem. You can have it. It's all good. Do you reckon there's any worth in a rundown 07 BF Mark II with factory 5-speed Barra? There will be. There will be. There's probably not now because it's sort of BFs and FGs, well, not so much FGs, BAs and BFs are probably at the bottom of their value at the moment, just like every car. They go into a slump, then after about 20 years, they shoot up. How are the XC guards coming along? Pretty good. There's a bit of content on that in the new video. He's taken out, he removed the fill and he found a badly welded in patch and he's just chopped it all out and put new metal in. It looks really good. I'll post Facebook link to it. Comments after the stream. Where did you purchase that from? Hang on, what are we looking at? 4-speed. Hang on. I watched your 4-speed gearbox. Which one was that? Hang on. I've a cut down tree near the XC. Also dug out some of the diff. You got your hands tied there, haven't you? Hang on. XC guards dropping. Say hi. Oh, thank you very much, Adrian. He's getting his XC out, so God, what's his name? I've just forgotten his name. Bogan Blokes is getting his XC out. BA now, the AU Ford, yeah. Citroen Traction Avant. They're a beautiful little car. They're the first monocoque, I think, aren't they? Are going to be up? Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, AU are going up and down. Yeah, BA down at the moment. Yeah. AUs were a bit of an ugly duckling when they came out, but it's taken a long time for people to really appreciate them. My brother picked up a nice AU XR8 Ute, a V8 one. Yeah, obviously XR8. And yeah, it's a nice car. It's a really nice car to drive. Did you get the 9-inch the subscriber offered you? I last sort of had a message from him a little while ago. I haven't got it. It's a drum brake one. So any 9-inch that's offered to you, you grab. And I was looking at how to convert it to disc. And so either I'll convert it to disc and put it in the XC, or narrow it a little bit and stick it in the XW. But I need a couple of 9-inches. Do you still have, or maybe have, any of the 70s rear engine Skodas over there? They were sold in 1979 here. I think this is the one you're talking about. Skoda 120L or something. And they were the cheapest car you could buy in 1979 at $4,400 new. They were available here, yeah, if that's the one you're talking about. Very reliable little car. People used to laugh at them, but they're a good little car. And a 49 Riley. Oh, wow. I believe somewhere exported. Yes, I have seen one. The Healy factory had one. They had 36 or 40 grand on it or something. It was beautiful. What you do, a reseal kit on your 4-speed gearbox? Oh. A reseal. I didn't do a 4-speed. I've only got a 5-speed EP91. Is that the one you're talking about? I know I didn't reseal it. They didn't need resealing. It might not be what you're thinking of. What sort of use for a paddock basher? Old 90 sub, auto, no turbo, or 92 Subi Liberty? I'd use the Subi. They're, yeah, all-wheel drive. Motor Guzzies, yes. Currently building 2. I picked up, surprisingly, the Luz ignition still works 20 years on. Yeah, Motor Guzzies you can still buy new here. There's quite a few of them around. I'm going to send you a small during the Sigma bids. I won't tell you. It can be a surprise, mate. You should know what it's for. I hope it's correct for the period. I don't know what it is, but I'll be looking forward to getting it. Thanks, Rach. You can convert it with an XG disc rear 28 spline axle. Is that on a 9-inch? Roxanne, yes. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, the XC gearbox. I did reseal it. I got it off eBay. So it was like, wasn't cheap either. It was, how much was it? 100 and some bucks, I think. The seals and that sort of thing. Okay, so input shaft gasket, the one that goes around, and those seals I got separately, I think. Hey, Friday, how you going? Yeah, no, I've got to get the bikes on the road. There's so much I've got to do. The Ford's taking precedence. That bloody car has been in the garage for 6 years. 6 years this year. I got it in July 2015, and that's just not on. I've got to get it finished. It's ridiculous. Where are we? I own the last HG Holden FMA, a V8 panel van in white. That will be your retirement fund, I would say. Can I ask the situation with your daughter and her fella? No, it's not married thing. I thought I got around with that. Hello, Tony. How you going? How's Perth going? How's the weather? Because at the moment it's pretty crummy here. Although we've had a few fine days. It's been pretty good like that. The numbers. What's the headband running so far? Having a 3 steps back moment with the front forks. Oh, okay. Where I bought chrome stanchions, they were supposed to fit but didn't. What a pain. What sort of bike is it? A 750, isn't it? I hate it with mine. It's much better if you can just sort of go and have a look at the stuff, and then it's sort of you can compare it in real time. Gotcha. Your Cleveland videos help me a lot with my 351M for my 55 F100. Yeah, well, they're pretty much the same engine. The modified is just a. What's the difference with the modified? It's a taller block, isn't it? Is that right? 351 400Ms have a taller block. Yeah. They're back in half. I'll come back in half an hour.